What is up? Tis I, Kyoke, and today the K stands for clear because in the year 2022 of our Lord and Savior Heidelin, I have now cleared the FF14 Ultimate fight, Ucob. From start to end, this was done in the Aether Party Finder along with some friends who I was progging alongside, but I'll go over the members a bit later. For a bit of context, this is my second ultimate cleared after Uwu, but I've done a tiny bit of T and DSR prog as well, but not enough to know the middle or end phases in detail. For all the triple legends, quad legends, or heavenly legends out there, you probably look down a bit on level 70 ultimates because, yeah, they're just not the same level of intensity as more modern ultimates. But hey, I'm still really proud of my accomplishment in clearing this fight, and you can't take that away from me. What you're seeing now is my first clear POV footage, and you should not use this as a guide or reference on how to play this fight yourself, because my gameplay was not exactly the cleanest, but good enough to get the team across the finish line. So, my thoughts on the fight, and is Ucob still worth doing in 2022? It has been over 5 years since Ucob was released, but I think the fight itself is still very fun with plenty of neat mechanics. The main difference, of course, is that now the DPS checks for all the phases is pretty much non-existent. It's laughable just how many deaths you can have but still be able to recover. But I think that only adds to the allure of doing Ucob 5 years later. Get to experience the mechanics of an ultimate without having the brutally punishing consequences of people messing up and that being an insta-wipe 10 minutes into the fight due to a DPS check. Of course, you don't get this bit of extra leeway in every mechanic, as failing things like 10 strike or Heaven's Fall towers will still cause an insta-wipe, but in plenty of other mechanics or parts of the fight, if your party is capable enough, you can recover some seemingly doomed pools. If you're a healer like me and you enjoy the healer aspects of fight recovery, there's plenty of opportunities to flex your clutchness, whether it be topping people off while dodging ins and outs, or sneaking in reses between giant explosions. Just going over the phases a little bit. The Twintanya phase that we saw a bit earlier, it's kind of boring. It's just an introduction of patches and the Twisters mechanics. But on your 300th time of seeing Twintanya, it will get kind of boring. So the phase we're seeing now, Nail, the best way I can describe this phase is organized chaos. There's a lot of randomness with buff assignments and quotes going on, but if your party understands the mechanics well enough, it can be immensely satisfying pulling off a clean dance throughout the entire phase. And it keeps you alert with random lightnings or dooms that get assigned to the party members, so yes, I am humming random songs like the Flintstones and Suisei's Next Color Planet. East Sea North, East Sea North. But when you've seen Twintanya and Nail hundreds and hundreds of times, sometimes you just gotta add a little spice to keep yourself vibing. You know what I'm saying? Overall, I think Nail is a pretty well designed phase.
Good call.
Alright, so I kind of trolled walking back to the party right there.
That's bullshit.
I think I got robbed a little bit, but whatever. Fights are coverable.
Okay.
Oh, fuck. Sorry, I will you.
And on to Phase 3, Bahamut. Honestly, all of the Bahamut trios are pretty fun. There's just plenty of movement happening and heal checks scattered throughout all of the trios and phases, so I never really found myself getting bored, since you always have to pay an eye on your party in case something wrong happens. I think that's what separates it from Uwu. In Uwu, there are parts of the fight where, as a healer, you're literally doing nothing besides spamming your one damage button. But in Ucob, starting in Phase 2 Nail, there's just so much movement, and as a level 70 healer, you don't have all of your movement capable heals yet, so planning the movement and healing is actually pretty rough and has a lot of room for optimizations. All of the Bahamut trios were really intimidating at first, but now that I've done them dozens and dozens of times, spread into, they're kind of chill actually. Well, not chill, but I can relax pretty much. Alright, so I failed the heal check in Felwerin, but that's just because I'm bad. Probably somewhat related, I was standing in the Neuralink, which cuts your healing. Whatever, you can afford a couple of deaths. That's why I'm running a piety build in Ucob with over 900 piety. Heaven's Fall. Always kind of nervous when the knockback happens because I'm not sure if
Build gauge.
all the towers got soaked properly. I always breathe a sigh of relief when there isn't a tower explosion right after. Strike trio. Honestly, just delete this phase from the game. I've seen so many ridiculous bugs with the orbs. It's not even funny at this point. Yeah, actually that's a lie. It is still kind of funny when I see it. If you're an experienced Ucob player, you might notice that I overheal a lot. But I'm a safety gamer. I don't care about my DPS parse in a fight with no DPS check. All I care about is people not dying from damage.
Counter.
Grand Octet.
Marks.
Thank God my party walked to the right dragon because I was not paying attention to where Nail was. So I actually baited Twin correctly here. It's a little nervous, but I get nervous every time I bait Twin because I'm not sure if I just missed my own marker or something. But that's what Tank LB3 is for. Thank God for that cheese. Unfortunately, that means we won't get healer LB for ads, and God knows things can go horribly wrong in ads real fast. But as long as you pay attention to twisters,
Twister. In, spread, stack. Stack on D.
as long as you pay attention to twisters, it's not that bad. But man, it can be really hard to see existing twisters on the floor. Plenty of pulls and ads. Why? Because someone just walks into a twister by accident.
It's gonna be hatches. The twister.
And it only takes one person messing up a stack twister to kill the entire team.
Good job.
Twister. Out. Spread. Stack on D. Twister. Spread. Stack on D. Twister.
Oh man, I'm really glad a twister didn't jump on my
Nail.
feet right there, or Violet would have died.
One.
Alright, unfortunately our tanks dropped right there, but
Alright, we're in it, baby.
we clutched it out.
Don't grief X's.
So what you're seeing now is the first time I saw Golden Bahamut.
Respect X's. Drop DPS for X's.
Yep.
And man, I was nervous as hell.
I got you.
The only thing that can kill us now.
My first time personally seeing this cutscene.
Stack.
But we're in it to win it, baby. Let's do it. Fuck it. We ball.
X is going out. Stack.
I'm Omega not doing DPS right now because I am so focused on not dying to Exa players.
This is stack.
I'll make this.
Exo's going out.
So in the call right here, I have my friend Abe, who I progged this fight together with. So that's the other one you're hearing on call right now.
God damn it, Alice. Stack.
In hindsight, tank LV3 there probably would have been a bit safer with tank being dead, but we survived.
Exo's going out. My heart. Stack.
Yeah, heart's absolutely pounding at this point.
Hot.
Alright, this is your incoming cringe warning, but you've got to understand that this was my first time seeing Golden, and our entire team was extremely demotivated at this point after wiping on ads for several hours, several days in a row. So emotions are running a little bit high, but if you're here for a reaction,
Earn
you
it.
get a reaction.
God damn it, Alice. Spread.
Let's go!
Let's fucking go!
Oh my god. Man, this game's too easy, bro. Holy shit. Justin said I wasn't looking. Do it again.
Oh, we're doing it again.
Man, when I cleared Uwu, I did not really feel that intense.
Holy shit.
This fight was just on a whole different level of intensity
good.
compared to Uwu.
Oh man.
And we wiped to ads so many times. I felt so good getting past it and seeing Golden and one-shotting it. Actually unbelievable. Time for shoutouts now. Take it away past me.
Toma. Shout out to Toma. Shout out to Sarah.
Oh my
Shout out
god,
to
man.
this entire
Holy
party. Shout out to all our past PF parties that put up with me griefing pool after pool. Literally, it's not just my friends, not just the people in this party, but shout out to all of Aether Ucob Party Finder. Y'all guys are the MVPs. Holy shit.
For real though, there's only been a couple of rudish people that we've came across.
suck at G posing.
The majority of people have been honestly really great.
Let's fucking go. One shot golden, baby. Ah.
There's some actual psychopaths out there that are Ucob veterans and go back in Party Finder to help out other people, even if they're
Hot.
progging at a point that a
Diggity
clear
down.
isn't likely.
Oh, man. My heart was kind of racing, bro.
My
I'm
heart
not
was
gonna lie.
pounding
Oh,
in golden.
Actual psychopaths, but
We did
I'm
it.
thankful for
Fucking
y'all.
Did it. We're no longer baby legends. We are now toddler legends.
Like, I love being a toddler. Oh,
Feels
face.
fucking strong. Alright, Banana. Shout out to Banana. My biggest fan. Holy fuck. We fucking did it.
Feels good, man. We did it. We hecking did it. So, what's next? Probably gonna do a couple of Ucob re-clears since I'm going to completely forget this fight, scrub everything from my memory if I go a week without touching this fight. So, might as well re-clear while it's fresh in my mind. Afterwards, probably we'll tackle T or DSR, maybe even Omega. So, should you attempt Ucob? If you're down for a fun fight and you have the perseverance to tolerate dozens, if not hundreds of wipes, I would definitely recommend it. It's a bit lame not having your level 80 or 90 abilities, and for White Mage, not having your AoE Lily hurts a lot, but honestly, it was kind of fun figuring out heal checks without it. I very rarely have to swift cast heals, but in this fight I was doing it a ton. That's my first Ucob clear. Who knows, maybe in a few years I'll laugh at this video because of just how badly I played and how cautious I was with all my overhealing. Or maybe I'll completely forget this fight and it'll be a distant memory. Only time will tell. Whatever the case, thanks for watching that far. Surprised you stuck through with all my rambling. And I'm wishing you, the viewer, a pleasant journey, whatever path you decide to take in your FF14 experience. Have a good one, y'all.
How'd I get rid of fairies?
Oh no, I don't know how to G-pose, dog. We can just have the fairy cover up the Lalafell, like that.
That's mean. The Lalafell is an essential part of the crew.
I mean, maybe.